What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another uniform review video. Alright, so we're moving on to Doctor Strange now. So here we have Doctor Strange's new uniform. Yeah, pretty much the exact same look, except now he is going to be hovering. Pretty much the only difference there. His uniform bonus did change a little bit, so as you can see in his original uniform, we have an 8% heal and a 40% of damage reflected, and in the new one we have a 10% heal and a 50% reflect of damage received, so it went up by a little bit, so that's nice. Give him a little bit more of a heal, and his reflect is a little bit stronger. And then we do have 3 skill changes here. This skill pretty much stays exactly the same in terms of the effects, except you add a stun. Normally it was just a 3-second bind, but now we have an additional stun on this skill as well. So if the opponent happens to be immune to bind, then you can stun them, I guess. Over here, this skill, his 4th skill, pretty much the only change in terms of the actual text is the shorter stun. In the original uniform, it is a 4-second stun. Now we have a 2-second stun. And then the Sorcerer Supreme stays pretty much exactly the same. I don't think I saw any changes to the actual numbers, because that all attack 80%, all speed 20, and crit rate by 60 should be exactly the same. It's the same amount of time that you have your damage immunity up for 7 seconds, so all of that seems exactly the same. Can't check it right there, but yeah, that seems all pretty much the same. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what these few skill animations actually look like. Alright, so the skill changes are the 1st, 4th, and 5th skill. So the first skill, first skill looks pretty cool. I like that skill animation. Yeah, so you're going to get the stun and bind effect going on there. No iframe though, so it's just a skill that you can throw in when you have a spare moment. And yeah, alright, so the 4th skill, let's see what that one looks like now. Okay, so we do have an iframe on there, a lot shorter than his previous 4th skill, where he just kind of keeps teleporting around the enemies. But we do have it's a delayed iframe, but then we do have more of kind of like lingering damage, because you can kind of move away. Well, it only does the 1 blast, but yeah, you just get kind of a damage effect going from it. So shorter skill animation, so it'll allow you to pump out a few more skills and just have them doing damage, because I think if you get your Sorcerer Supreme activated, so as you can see, the change to that is you now have extra damage. So you have this same hit from when he casts it, but then we have those few extra kind of blasts that hit the enemy, so that's pretty nice. So get a little more DPS out of that as well. And then of course our normal Doctor Strange rotation, where we just do our 3-2. But now we might actually be able to throw in that 4th skill if we take a look here. So we just go, boom, boom. Oh, hold on, I didn't hit it fast enough. Yeah, there you go. It takes it's a little bit of a delay, but you can probably get a little bit extra damage in if you do that. So just pop that. Yeah, that might work. But anyway, it just looks like we're going to be getting a little more damage out of Doctor Strange here, just because you can kind of cancel more skills and have more damage over time. So overall, uniform looks solid. Not any significant changes here, but it does look like he's going to be able to do more DPS, and he's going to have a little bit more survivability, of course, with that extra bit of healing, and that little bit of extra reflect damage could come in handy. So overall, uniform is definitely worth the pickup at the, 350 crystals right now, so extremely cheap, because it is at an 80% discount, so I would definitely pick it up for the 350 crystals if you can. If it goes off of sale, I don't know if I would pick it up for the regular price, the regular 1050 crystals, if you already have the old uniform. But even if you have the old uniform, I do think it is worth it to pick it up at this price. But anyway, that's just going to be my thoughts on Doctor Strange's Infinity War uniform. Hope you guys enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.